Hey guys, this is Temujin with King of Avalon Trainer, and just gonna make a quick video about this weekend's Kingdom versus Kingdom battles. We had a really good draw this time. We ended up running against K98 and K37, and just kind of looking at some of these guys here. That Bill Evol here, he's actually the 9th ranked player as far as power goes in the entire KOA game, I guess. And so we were a little worried about him to start with. Everybody was kind of saying, oh, look how strong the guy is, look how strong the guy is. He just turned out to be troops. I guess he spent a lot of money to get that much troops, but we had some really strong guys in our kingdom. Their power's not real high, but their stats and their fighting ability is super high. So anyway, well, just kind of looking around the rest of these guys, looks like they're already charging some spells and everything. Doom Flames, got our guy DeMillo here. He changed his name there for the deal, but he actually just made his stronghold 30, so he was over there just kind of instigating and causing some trouble over there in the mag hive. And so anyway, we were a little bit more excited about this matchup than last time. K92, they were very strong, so a lot of shout out to them. They were great for first couple of KVKs, and now we're happy to move on to somebody else. You got Blue Steel there. The guy, his stats were terrible. So we're gonna go look around. Let's jump over to K98. K98, they actually filled up the forest. So this is just a strategy that sometimes you use it, sometimes you don't. We decided not to use it this go around. K85 was actually locked up by our biggest alliance, our strongest alliance, which is War, and they locked it up. So we're just kind of looking around here. What you got here is you got a lot of part-time players. They fill up the forest and just try to create some distance between you and Avalon. What happens is they'll be offline for long enough and they'll forget that their shield runs out. And then they just provide a great opportunity for some kills for the kill event. So, we're looking forward. We're always circling around these areas just to see if anybody's shield is dropped and see if we can't go over and clean them up. But these guys here, these are our Russ guys. They were the first ones to get to K98. Our alliance, IKI, and then Russ, we were assigned this kingdom, so we came over here to look at them. And I guess this is a scout of the one of the towers. Or Avalon, I'm not sure which one it was, but regardless, you just kind of get a view of how that looks. You see the initial person, and then you see the person that is, let's see, then you see the person that, they're the people that are reinforcing people. That's Jeff. Jeff's my boy. Shout out to Jeff. He did a great job he actually did all the coordination of the attacks, assignments and all that. So shout out to Jeff. Here we've just launched a rally. I think it's just left. My alliance leader Morrow has just left his stronghold, so it's marching on its way to Avalon. So we're talking here. There's a big discussion on do we need more infantry? Do we have enough infantry? It was about a 12-minute march. Saved you 90% of that. So we're just going to walk in, going to scout these guys. I did end up figuring out I got to catch up my tower a little bit. My tower needs some work. We got the Doom spells been cast on us. We piled up in a little pile, so they jumped on us, which is spell charge of all the stationary troops in 3 area. 50 to 200,000 will be killed in total. So we had to deal with that. Found out, ended up, the way you disrupt the spell is you find the altar that cast the spell on you, and then you, waiting on, this is one thing that KOA could improve is, get those words off of the area where you're trying to read. Like, those things line up, and so I can't read what is stated there. But anyway, you click on the enemy's altar, and you can cast disrupt to disrupt the spell. Scouting here, Lady Mayhem. So this is the tower. I was able to see the reinforcements there, but one thing that I did see, I've got to get as I said, I got to get my tower up a little bit. I'm not able to see the reinforcements there for Avalon. So that's definitely something to work on the next 2 weeks. So we are looking to fix the land. We know this is going to hurt. It's going to be 1 million troops versus 1 million troops. We have one Stronghold 30 against, I don't know how many Stronghold 30s they've got there holding Avalon. So we're just marching in, and everybody's geared up, and we're ready. So I do think there was probably a lot of merit in the idea that we needed a lot more infantry in our march, just because your infantry protect your killers. So anyway, going back to that discussion about the altar. So I'm trying to find out who's got the, where the altar is. It turns out you can't disrupt a spell in a different kingdom, so that's kind of a pain in the rear end. And so here we go. We're fixing to land this, and we got big high hopes, and 10 million might power gone. It's a sickening feeling whenever your march lands and nothing returns home. Just nothing. Zero. Okay, so we got about 200,000 of our wounded conversion came back, lost 1 million total troops to their about 200,000 losses. Pretty hefty. So I'm about 2 days into the troop 3x2 troop training boost, and I'm still only at 34,000. I was at around 41. So it's just taking a minute to get all that power back. It's rough. It's very rough. So as you can see, here's some of mine, and lost 60,000 mounted destroyers. I love those mounted destroyers. It breaks my heart. And so anyway, so we're moving on. Merlin's concerned. If you're not concerned, Merlin's concerned. Okay, Merlin is going to send me some T1s. Hey, an advanced teleport, those are always welcome. And y'all know I need my speed ups, because trying to power through these research and get these upgrades going. So anyway, so big discussion, and at least we gave it a good shot. So anyway, big shout out to Crew Jones here. Crew, he went through. He and his group, along with several other alliances, ganged up inside the hit group, and they went and they were able to hold Kingdom 37 against Bill Evol. He actually had some big victories whenever Bill got to figuring out that Crew's stats were way ahead of his. I think Bill left Crew alone. Castro, he did some big fights, good damage. Hit did a really good job in securing Kingdom 37. So shout out to all of K37. All of Hit. And it is a good thing to start seeing these little talismans on our strongholds again, because the thing is whenever you don't have a king, somebody else controls your kingdom, those can't be assigned out there. So as you can see, there's 2 or 3, there's a talisman there. So those give different benefits to different guys. So this is our big dog, Big Donald Trump. He's got all the stats. He's got all the maxed out stuff. He pushed to Stronghold 31 right before the KVK event. So big shout out to him. He came in. We basically held Stronghold Kingdom 98, and then War and all the Stronghold 30s came in, and we helped lock it up. So we actually controlled all 3 kingdoms. Trump controlling 85 and 98, and Crew was able to control 37. And so you can see the talismans here. Shout out to Mario. Mario did a great job. He kind of the diplomat or whatever for war with the rest of the K85, and so he actually came in and made some big attacks. So big shout out to him. And once again, Mello, congratulations on getting your Stronghold 30. So he'll have T10s by the time the next KVK rolls around. And just so we can see, there's my Stronghold 26. Maru, my leader, he's down a little bit on the power, but he's got a nice talisman. And we'll be even stronger for next group. He's got forging speed, steel consumption. That's a great thing. Justice. Maru's as good of people as they come. So shout out to him. Shout out to Mad, Aaron, X, Jess. Jess is probably the most generous person you'll ever meet. Here's just a review of some of the hits that I gave and took. So This is one, looks like this guy had he was out farming and let his shield drop. So we dropped him, made him leave the forest. So there's one. That's so working on the troop mixes. King of Avalon follower. I don't know if you watch many of his videos. I watch all of his videos, but if you follow him, he just came out with something great about troop mixes. And so I've been trying to work on that myself. This guy Buzz, came in, wiped him out, and so those are always fun. That's great dragon experience, Lord experience to go through those. And then we got another one, Berserker Zeus. Looks like he's another nearly empty stronghold. Don't let your... Oh, that was Ernesto. So that had to... Oh, that was... must have been me reinforcing somebody. That's what that was. So anyway, they're doing a little tester or whatever to try to see stats. Lord willing, you're not going to see any stats I'm showing on mine. I try not to show any of our stats to anybody. Besides, you'll see the dragons just because you have to pass it up to go to see how many kills we got. This is actually, we were reinforcing Avalon. I had one troop in there, so shout out to Matador. He was in there holding Avalon. I didn't want to put a lot of troops in there. They controlled all 4 towers, which means basically we were losing troops the longer we sat in there. So they sent us Stronghold 30, and we were holding that. This is, we went to rally this guy. So I sent off my troops, and he was right beside me, so he thought he would get in an easy shot on me. Good luck, buddy. So I was fully reinforced by all my friends because I got some good friends, and they were taking care of me. So shout out to all of them for all the kills that they got right there on that reinforcement. So sorry, Duke. No bueno. So anyway, let's see what else we got here. So that was some good experience there for that. Oh, you can see a little bit of my troop attack. Look at there, I'm slipping. So this was a real fun, real exciting KVK. It's a really good matchup. I feel like K37, they'll probably be working on their stats, starting to figure out how to get all their numbers up, because they got some work to do. They got a lot of troops, but not a lot of power. Not a lot of strength behind those troops. So some of my stats looked as good as some of their Stronghold 30s, and I definitely think I've got a lot of room for improvement in my stats. So anyway, this was a reinforcement. I did a Shu, or whatever his name is, Shu. And so here we go. So this is one of the rewards for fighting in the KVK, which is this royal package. So they're in the middle. So it's a little bit of food, a little bit of wood, a lot of materials to craft with or forge with. Man, I'm telling you, I need those in a bad kind of way. I'm trying to work on getting some different equipment, and I need that. About 3,000 gold pieces, a purple scroll chest. So this is a very great package. Appreciate Trump and War for handing these out, and not real sure if Crew was able to give any of these out. So, Crew, if you're there, I would love to be able to get one of these from you. But but anyway, that's always a great reward. Overall ranking, 32 overall rank in the entire event. And then also was able to get a rank of 36 in the kill stage, which really I didn't go out real hard to try to get all the kills out. But anyway, guys, I appreciate all the love I get from you guys, and thanks, and keep watching the videos, and I look forward to hearing from you guys again.